If the thought of hiring a divorce lawyer makes your heart race, and if you're not sure what you even want yet, let alone how to fight for it, or if you're thinking, I know I need to do something, but I'm just not ready, let me tell you something very important. That's okay. You do not have to rush into hiring a lawyer before you're ready, but you do need to start preparing. That's what we're talking about in this video. I'm Victoria McCooey. I'm a high conflict divorce coach, a divorce mediator, and the creator of the Reclaim Your Power system. I help people every day who are right where you are, stuck in a toxic marriage to a narcissistic spouse, or already engaged in a contentious divorce from one. Here's the truth. Not everyone feels ready to march into a lawyer's office and start filing papers, especially when you're dealing with a narcissist. And that's a good thing because you're not ready. You feel unsure, foggy, overwhelmed. And the last thing you want is to walk into a divorce attorney's office and feel like you're handing over your life with no plan. So don't. This is your life, your family, your future. It's okay to move slowly as long as you're moving intentionally. So let's talk about what you can do right now. Step 1, start gathering documentation. Begin quietly collecting financial records like bank statements, credit card statements, tax returns, property deeds, retirement and investment accounts. And if you share devices, forward copies to a private email or save them in a secure cloud folder that your spouse can't access. Also, start documenting behavior, like dates and descriptions of abusive incidents, emails, texts, or voicemails that show patterns of control or abuse, notes about conversations related to money or the kids or threats. You're not spying, you're protecting yourself. Because once the process begins, access to these things may disappear. Step 2, learn what a fair settlement could look like. Start educating yourself. What are your state's laws around marital property? Is there inheritance or anything that might be argued as separate property? What does a typical parenting schedule look like? This doesn't mean you have to become a legal expert, but the more informed you are, the more confidently you'll navigate decisions when the time comes. You want to walk into the lawyer's office with real questions so that you can interview the lawyer and not the other way around. Step 3, get clear on what you want. Before anyone tells you what you should ask for in the divorce, decide what you actually want. What kind of custody arrangement would be best for your kids? What do you need to live comfortably and safely on your own? Are there assets you know you want to keep or walk away from? You're not just preparing for a legal strategy, you're preparing to rebuild your life. Look, I know the idea of lawyering up can feel aggressive, especially if you've spent years trying to keep the peace, and especially if your spouse is someone who punishes you for asserting yourself. But preparing for divorce doesn't make you combative, it makes you smart. This isn't about war, it's about protection. It's about clarity and control. And the more information and confidence you have going in, the more empowered you'll be to make decisions that serve you, not the narcissist. Is this something you're struggling with? Are you overwhelmed by the idea of hiring a lawyer, but know you need to start preparing? If so, you should book a call with me. You don't have to do this alone. I'll put a link in the description below where you can get right on my calendar. Did you find this helpful? I really hope so. If you liked this video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I've linked a couple of other videos here that I think you might also like, so I hope I see you in the next video.